Alright, welcome back everybody to Valkyria Chronicles.
Lieutenant Gunther reporting for duty.
We really missed you, boss. Lieutenant, that is.
That is. I'm a good guy.
Sarah, aren't you going to welcome your brother back home?
You was worried about him, weren't you?
Yeah, but how do you express the fact that you thought your brother might be dead?
Welcome back, Welks. I'm glad you're all right.
Thanks. So am I.
Largo and Rosie, thank you for looking for my brother. I'm in your debt.
Having some dark hair thank me. Well, it's weird.
Good to
Weird.
see him in
I
one
like
piece,
you,
though. You
even
gotta
though I
admit
don't
that,
admit it.
right?
Well, it was an adventure, all right, and pretty scary too. But I feel like I got to know you a little better.
Thanks.
And when you said that Squad 7 was like your second family, it made me feel... I felt really
Important.
happy. So... thanks for that, Welkin.
Apparently was thinking of a different mission. Oh well, that's coming up eventually. Onward and upward. Knock knock.
Welkin Gunther reporting, Captain.
Please come in.
Hey, Welkin.
Fuck you, Faldio. We don't like you.
You got called in too, Faldio?
I apologize for calling the two of you in on an off-duty day.
Must be
Princess
important.
Cordelia has graciously extended banquet invitations to the three of us.
Why the three of us? I understand you, the person who keeps winning battles. I understand you as his commanding officer, but I'm not sure about Faldio.
What? But why us?
Good
It
question.
seems you two will be recognized for your successes at Vassal and more recent ops.
Oh, well, I take care of the whole fucking thing and Faldio gets some credit?
The event will be held tomorrow at the castle.
Oh. I'm not really good with the formal stuff.
I'm more of like a I like to be in nature and the dirt kind of person.
What are you, crazy? Do you have any clue how rare a chance to meet the princess is?
I don't really care. I'm more interested with ladybugs than I am with lady princesses.
They say that House Rangries, the Archdukes of Gallia, are descended from the Valkyria.
Ooh, Valkyrs. Nifty. Even though I don't think Princess has any powers.
If that's true, Princess Cordelia herself is a Valkyria, and we get an audience with her.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Well, I guess that would also be command, what is it called? Command structure? I'm forgetting the exact word I want to use, but, you know, Captain Kirk shouldn't be leaving the fucking ship to go on missions. He should be the fucking captain of the ship.
I'll meet you both at Castle Randgrees tomorrow evening. You're dismissed until then.
Sounds lovely.
Yeah. So much for my plans to go bird watching tomorrow.
That's more interesting than meeting a princess. That's royalty, princess. Chapter 2, non-important chapter. Oh my, Welkin, you look so beautiful. Oh my.
I hope they don't mess this up.
I agree.
Sorry to keep you, Captain.
I look dashing.
Goodness, Welkin, I hardly recognized you.
Formal wear is so good on you.
Yes, Captain. Alicia helped me get ready this evening.
She, also helped to relax a little bit of my nerves, if you know what I mean.
She kept punching me when I told her she couldn't come with me.
See?
I'm still sore.
That's how you relax the nerves, by punching the guy you like.
Well, consider it combat experience.
F.
Wow, Welkin. No grass stains or anything.
Burn.
Very funny, Faldio. Nice hat, by the way.
We're both wearing the same hat.
Yeah, I never did like the look of these ugly things. I've been boycotting them.
Hey, don't you all look nice?
How the hell did you get in, Miss Elliot? Elliot?
Good evening, Miss Elliot. Here to cover the banquet tonight?
Not sure how you got into this royal headquarters.
You know it. Apparently, an ambassador from the Federation's been invited to the party.
That's a hot scoop.
I smell a plan to sign up an alliance between Gallia and the Federation at work here.
We'll become part of the Federation. Yay! I mean, no.
But Gallia's national policy has always been to shun alliances and remain neutral.
Very true, Faudio.
I figure it's mostly the idea of Prime Minister Borg, Princess Cordelia's regent.
Is Princess Cordelia underage? How anime? Have a princess that's not quite old enough to be a maid, or to age a majority, so she can't truly run her country as she sees fit.
He's using her youth as carte blanche to do whatever he and the other nobles want. With all due respect, the princess isn't much more than a mouthpiece for his policies now.
You better watch, because I have to imagine the princess is not all that young. In a couple years, he's going to be hanging up by his fucking neck. He doesn't watch his mouth.
We're about to attend a banquet, and now I've gone and lost my appetite.
It's about time to enter. Let's go.
Because I certainly know that if I was, say, the girl in the background who looks somewhere in the ballpark of 14 to 16, I could wait 4 years to hang you by your neck. Or have it forcibly displaced from your neck. Party politics, though. What are you gonna do?
Your Highness,
Your
thank you for
Highness.
your presence on this occasion. Might you grace this assemblage with a word?
A word. I will have your head on the end of my bedpost by evening.
I appear before you today at the peak of joy.
Oh yeah, you
For
look
now,
super happy.
Two great powers join together. Gallia and the Federation pledge their allegiance as we seek to build together an eternal peace for Europa.
Eternal peace.
Know this. The honor of dear Gallia, in fact her very freedom, is currently under attack and hangs by the thinnest thread you can imagine.
Indeed.
But while Princess Cordelia remains on the throne, she who is the scion of the Valkyria's ancient blood promise, no force on this earth will ever see this nation defeated. Is that not so, Princess?
I
Yes.
suppose.
I draw strength from the Valkyrian bloodline.
I totally
and my
believe
heart
this.
is the repository of justice.
Oh, isn't it just? I will now sit while the men talk.
I am nearly at a loss for words. The privilege of brokering peace with you, Your Highness.
Okay, Snake.
It's been the greatest honor of my life, and I thank you for it. With bountiful stores of Ragnite, and your strategic position between East and West, you've become the foundation of Europa.
I'm quite sure.
In this time of peril, the Foundation is grateful, and happily joins hands in crushing the Imperial threat before us.
But is it really worth it?
They just want to be sure they're the ones who control us when this is over.
True statement.
Make no mistake, the Federation would conquer Europa the same as the Empire. This is stupid.
Stupid.
It is hard to accept what he's saying.
As long as we fight as one, the Empire's forces will
One
never
of
be
these
a
people
danger.
doesn't look like the others.
We shall topple the Empire and rid the world of their threat. And then we shall unify Europa and govern under our great banners.
Nice try. Much like the European Union.
All of you.
Or maybe this is a bad comparison, but they're made up of according to the lore, they're made up of individual democracies that could, if the Empire were no longer a threat, possibly could pull out of this alliance.
All we want is to keep our homes and our families safe.
I suppose.
Now, my friend, let us put an end to all these formalities and raise a glass to honor this historic alliance.
Yes, a toast to the shining.
The princess
future
looks
that
very
awaits.
thrilled.
Cheers!
Cheers!
I am very glad that I am underage and cannot drink wine with you.
Where are you going?
Heaven forbid I raise a toast
Got a bad taste
with
in
my
mouth.
ambassador.
This is garbage. I'm out of here. I'm going home, Welkin. See ya.
Me, Faudio, the rebel.
Faldio?
Drama! That'll be a great story for tomorrow's newspapers! Midsummer Instant, the Valkyrian Bloodline.
I'm glad that's over.
Now let
We
all
should
my
be heading
farts
back
out.
soon. I believe the exit was this way.
Dot dot dot.
Oh,
Hello, princess. I did not
Princess
fart. It wasn't
Cordelia.
me. I swear.
I'm so terribly sorry. Are you all right, Your Highness?
I am unharmed.
I cannot begin to
This
apologize.
is where
Please
Alicia would
forgive
come
my
out of her
clumsiness.
room and
Do
have
not
a
trouble
misunderstanding of
I
why
bid you a safe
uh,
return and
Welkin's
a good
talking
night.
to her. I have no backbone whatsoever.
Your Highness, are you really in support of an alliance with the Federation?
Lieutenant Gunther, have you lost your mind?
It is not your place to speak, Lieutenant Gunther.
Please forgive me. I'm aware that what I'm saying may be out of line.
Quite.
But seeing you tonight, I got the feeling that your opinion is being ignored.
Quite. I'm 14 maybe, or 12.
I am still young. All political matters are handled by my regent.
Someone got whipped. Probably not physically, but like emotionally.
The protection of Gallia and of the Valkyrian bloodline is my fated onus. Their protection does not require my personal feelings.
Though it should.
I need only live by the laws set forth by those who come before me.
I have no emotion, only
I bid you
logic.
once more, good night.
Your Highness.
Do you copy? It's me. The mark is alone. Now is our chance.
Oh no, even the Alliance is evil.
You know the plan.
Also, who
The
would
armored car on
call
standby.
on a
Once I have the
phone,
mark, I'll be
no matter
there.
how secure, and use the word mark?
Well, I'll leave you here. Good night, Welkin.
Good night, Welkin.
Good night, Captain.
Good night, Captain.
Wait! Hold it, Verrat! Verrat! Terrible news.
General Damon, what's the problem?
Princess Cordelia's been kidnapped.
Oh shit. And you didn't bother to
Kidnapped?
protect her?
It can't be.
Like security detail?
Yes.
Secret Service
He
shit?
was that Federation ambassador. He was a spy all along.
Yep, we're gonna have to kill him then.
So the Federation takes her under their protection, and Gallia
Head on a
along
pike
with her.
shit.
Typical, considering the
Treason?
sort of backroom dealings and extortion they've used till now.
So get on it. Verrat, you've got to get her back.
Understood. Lieutenant, gather your squad immediately.
You know what capital punishment is? Capital punishment is trying to steal someone's head of state. That would be if you don't succeed in this, you are essentially dead. Like, have to set an example to the world level of shit. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. I know he's an ambassador, but also like, not great. Oh look, they do have airplanes.
Hey, Casey, what is that thing?
It's an
It's an
airplane.
airplane. The first test flight succeeded during EW1. Now research is going on all over the world.
But we haven't been able to translate it into a war weapon yet.
Things looks like.
Boy, I'm glad they
I
don't
wanna be
exist
one.
in this game and or series.
Oh, hello, Leon. Kreese.
Keys. That's how my sister-in-law pronounces my name. Reese?
Hey, Sarah, you got the day off. What are you hanging around here for?
Wait, let me guess. Are you building
A
this
girl
airplane, Isara?
building an airplane?
Yes. There's still a ways to go before it's complete, but the basic construction is done.
I am super smart and engineeric.
Leave it to you, Isara. You learned all this on your own?
Sure did.
I'm working from documents my father collected before his
My
death.
dirty, dark-skinned father.
That's amazing. I'm so impressed.
So where are you flying to once it's all done? Going on a Transgallian tour, maybe?
First, I'd like to take my brother up in it.
Yeah, we're establishing character development so that we gather more emotional connection to this character.
Once, when we were young, he and I were out bird watching when he mentioned it.
So you could punish
I
the
wished he
birds
could
for
fly
pooping
like
on
they
him.
did. That's my goal. I've been pursuing this project bit by bit in my free time.
Aren't you adorable?
Oh, that's real sweet.
Isara, can I ask you a favor? Please, let me help you build your airplane.
It gives me a big engineering boner.
What?
I want to become an engineer of your caliber someday, Isara. I feel like watching you work would help me learn a great deal. Please, Isara.
Also, I'd like to put my baby in you.
You don't mind?
Of course not. I may not look bright, but I've been working my butt off in R&D for a while.
Of course. Well, thank you both.
All right.
All right.
That's the emergency siren.
What's happening at this hour?
Sounds like a princess has been kidnapped.
Absolutely. I'll help you prep it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
We have an emergency on our hands. Princess Cordelia has been kidnapped by Federation operatives.
Hooray! I mean, boo. Armored vehicle carrying princess is headed for the port at the southern end of the combat area. Spread your soldiers out and stop the vehicle. Your objective is to disable the vehicle's engine and rescue Princess Cordelia. Use rifles, machine guns to strike the vehicle's weak points, bring it to stop. Also, weapons like cannons, lances, and grenades are off limits. The risk to the princess is too great. Letting the car reach either of these 2 points will mean allowing their escape. We cannot allow that to happen. Got word from Federation Special Forces has been spotted in the area. They're protecting the vehicle. Maybe wearing Galleon uniforms, but they're really feds. Don't think twice about pulling those triggers. Dark night out there. You won't be able to get a visual on enemies on certain distance, so stay sharp. Let's see here. So, we're going to put Alicia back here. By the way, this may be the fastest turn-wise I do a mission. Rosie, you're going to go here, along with Cherry. And then we'll put Aika here. And we're going to put Vaughn, who I finally got. Oh, I'm sorry, Vice. He's going to go over here. Like I said, this should be the quickest turn-wise that we destroy a level, because the entire mission is around stopping the armored vehicle that has the princess.
Isn't an option on this one, soldiers.
Agreed. Let's go.
They can't get to the harbor. We stop them here.
Move
Squad
out.
7, move out.
I have a tank. Why do I have a tank? You know, the tank can't do anything except block in this mission.
To the harbor, full steam. The ship's waiting there to take us out of Gallia. Apologies for the cramped quarters, Your Highness.
Lieutenant, it's likely the ambassador has the princess with him inside that armored vehicle. Use firearms to stop it with minimal force, then recover the princess.
Don't lose them.
Don't lose them. Tank shells, anti-tank lances, and grenades are off limits. You could harm the princess.
Understood, Captain.
Welks, even if we can't attack with it, the Edelweiss can still block their path.
Yeah, on a narrow road like this, there's no room to slip past a tank in your way.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get the princess back safe.
Sounds good. Unfortunately, the Edelweiss takes up 2 movement. So, even though I could continue to use the Edelweiss to keep pushing him down to block these pathways, it actually makes more sense to just let him move up as quickly as possible and then save my turns to use Rosie and Alicia. I probably should have put Vice over here so that I could double up on but I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? I was gonna say double up on shock troopers. So we're gonna send Alicia up this way. She's gonna shoot some guys. Because that's what she do. She shoot people. Particularly in their heads, like this. But scouts are good for accuracy.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Oh yeah, we can see the armored vehicle there. We are going to murder the Lance guy.
Armored vehicle sighted. Moving out.
So I'm gonna let the armored vehicle essentially come to me, with minus the fact that I am gonna move Alicia up.
Now.
Nice. Took 4. I needed 4 of the 5 hits to hit. And it did. Good.
Just keep up this pace.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pick these guys up here in case they can get one of their weapons. And then we're just gonna use Alicia. Oh shit. That is an armored vehicle. Oh yeah, we're gonna move Rosie up. Put her in position. And then, yeah. That'll be that. This should be good enough. I don't need to move her again, I don't think. And then I think I'm gonna put, you up top so I at least can get a little bit of, what do they call that? Scouting. I don't know if that's gonna work all that good because it's dark. But normally getting up top helps to give you some better vision. Plus, being up here probably helped me not get hit by the cannon that's on top of the APC. So Rosie can take a little bit of damage there. He's not going to waste all of his turns shooting at Rosie, though. Also, someone's about to get shot in the face. Bye. Bye.
Go down.